My heart stop. My heart quickly bumps.
You don't like me, and I'm the worst.
I feel anxious, panicked, and terrified, and frightened, scared, mad, nervous, worried.
If you could tell something to your parent when they are very angry, what would it be?
Do not scold me.
You love your child, but you yell. Then you see them flinch, freeze, or cry. You either feel guilty about what is wrong with me, why do I keep yelling? Or you feel like this is something that I need to do. I need to yell at my child to get the desired behavior. Either way, this video is for you. Not to shame, not to blame, but just to understand what our yelling is doing to our children. Hi, my name is Deepthi. I'm an engineer turned teacher turned therapist. And this is part 2 of understanding parental anger and their impact on our children. In part 1, we explored where our anger comes from. If you haven't watched it, I have added the link here. I have interviewed 4 kids between the ages of 4 to 9. You will find it very interesting to hear what these children have to say when we are not able to regulate ourselves. When we yell, what happens? They are going to be telling us firsthand. And stick till the end because I will be sharing one true time tested method that has helped me to manage my anger better. So let's get started. When we yell, there are mostly 5 things that happen to our children. Number 1, which I keep talking about a lot and I'm a huge fan of, is low self-esteem. When we yell at our kids, what do you think our kids are thinking? Option A, oh, my mom and dad are having such a hard time managing their emotions. Or option B, I am bad. I am not good enough. I keep making mistakes. It's a no-brainer. Especially children, no matter whatever age they are, they tend to think along the lines of option B, right? Now, what happens is when these children grow up, this whole internalizing of I am bad, I'm not good enough, I keep making mistakes, we start projecting it as an adult onto others, especially our partners and our children. And this cycle keeps going on and on because no more are we going to talk about how bad am I? Because that is vulnerability. And vulnerability in most of the situations, it's seen as weakness. So let's see what children had to say.
What do you think when I'm angry or when I'm yelling at you, when I'm screaming at you? What do you tell yourself?
Like me.
You don't like me.
Number 2, hyperactivated nervous system. What do I mean by that? When we keep yelling, when it becomes a pattern, day in and day out, we are yelling at our children. What happens to them is their stress response system is always active. Freeze, flight, and fight are 3 response systems which get activated when we sense a danger or a threat in our environment. They either get frozen in their body, they're like so much in shock or in panic mode, or they want to fight back with you. So we label them as being rebellious or disrespectful. And flight is not wanting to stay there, not wanting to listen, and just wanting to walk away, just trying to like somehow escape from that situation. So I asked my children this question.
Have you ever felt scared? What do you do then? When Amma is screaming,
I pretend to be not scared.
next question. How does it feel inside your body when I'm shouting or yelling at you? What happens inside your body?
Scared.
Okay, what happens physically inside your body?
Zap.
Zap. Where does the zap happen?
Yeah.
In your chest? Okay. What kind of zap is it? Right. So do you need wheel of emotions to tell me? What
Fear.
emotion do you feel?
Panic.
Oh, you feel panic.
Panic
Okay.
with a zap. Embarrassed. Guilty.
Hmm.
Hurt.
Okay.
Disgusted at myself.
Feel very, very, very scared, nervous. But sometimes when Amma scolds, I feel like laughing, but yeah, because I just don't know why I feel like laughing, but then if I laugh, they'll get way more mad at me. I feel anxious, panicked, and terrified, and frightened, scared, mad, nervous, worried, then hateful and ferocious, and irritated and frustrated.
What do you feel like doing? Do you feel like running away from that place or fighting back, or do your
Fighting back or running away at sometimes.
Oh.
Terrified,
Okay.
panic, frightened, scared, embarrassed, worried, nervous.
Next question. Where do you feel these emotions? These emotions?
Brain,
Brain. Okay. Anywhere else in your body?
heart,
Heart.
broken.
Broken. Okay.
Number 3, they learn to lie for their safety. When we yell, we think, oh, I'm making sure that this particular habit doesn't happen again or this particular behavior doesn't repeat again. But let's be honest, that's not happening. What happens is they become very good at something. What? Lying and hiding things from you. It is out of a need to protect themselves. So, what did I ask my children?
What do you do then when Amma is screaming?
I pretend to be not scared.
You pretend to be not scared. Okay. Do you sometimes say something different to avoid getting into trouble?
Sorry.
Oh, you say sorry not to get into trouble. Do you also sometimes say something different to avoid getting into trouble?
Yeah. Excuses.
Excuses. Okay.
At school?
At school, at home?
No.
Yeah, like excuses.
Lie
Okay.
And give an excuse.
Number 4, damaged connection with parent. The more we yell, the more they are going to try to protect themselves. So they're going to move away from us. The effort that you put in building trust, connection with your child, it starts eroding if we don't manage our emotions or manage our anger in the right way. Yes, we can always go back and repair it. Everyone does. I do it too. But if I do not manage my anger and I keep making the same mistake, what are we telling the child? Are we dependable? Absolutely not. That trust is going to get broken.
Do you feel like fighting back or flying away from Mama or running away from Mama at times?
Yeah.
If you could tell me something during those angry moments,
Tell me.
what would it be?
Tell me calmly.
Like tell you things calmly. Do you sometimes wish that, they should leave the room or stop talking
Yeah.
when your parents are yelling? Yeah? Okay. And when your parents are angry, is there something that you want to tell them at that moment of time?
Yeah.
What is it?
Shut up.
Okay. So you want them to not scream at you. So you don't want them to say anything, right? Do you know that your parents still love you even when they are angry with you?
Yes. No.
No.
If all this is feeling very intense, please stick around till the end because I will be sharing a very simple technique that you can use during those intense moments. Number 5 is emotional suppression and emotional copy paste. So, what I mean by emotional copy paste is the way we behave before them, the way we manage our anger is something that children are watching. And that is how they are going to behave with their sibling or even as adults. When we grow up, it becomes a lot more easier for us to follow in our parents' footsteps because that is what we are seeing. And that is why it's important that we learn how to respond to our anger in a healthy way. Emotional suppression is, again, not every child is going to blow out. Some children, they are going to become a lot more quiet. Usually this internal shutdown, it leads to anxiety, depression, or emotional numbness later in life. So I ask my children,
What helps you?
Ducky
Ducky helps.
and Huggy.
And
Huggy from
Huggy
Mama.
from Mama helps. Okay.
When you say sorry,
What do you wish they should do instead when they are getting angry? What do you think they should do instead of
They
yelling at you?
should tell me 10,000 times what mistake I had done.
Okay, so they should say it calmly to you. That would be better helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Like how do you go from You are feeling sad, scared, and all those emotions, right? From there, you become calmer. How do you reach this calmer place?
Well, I just go somewhere alone and sit sadly, and then if no one comes, I'll be like, oof, and then just come out of my place. Like when Appa yelled at me yesterday, I went and hid behind the sofa, and I was like, nothing. I was whining there.
Do you wish that when you are sitting separately, do you wish that they would come and approach you?
Come and approach.
They should come and talk to you. Anything else you would like to tell your mom and dad about their anger and how to help you and support you better?
No.
Would you like a hug or would you like them to give you space when you're feeling extremely angry
Both.
or sad? Both. But they should ask you first.
Yeah.
I have listed this questionnaire as a download below. Many times we are confused about how to have a conversation with our children, and having such questionnaires to understand what is happening in their world, how they are perceiving us. It's a gift. It gives us data, and that data helps us work on ourselves and grow. I struggle with anger. My yelling has negative impacts on my children. So, what do I do? This technique is called the 30-second reset. One day, both my children were very irritated because they were hungry, they were tired, ready to attack each other. I was also feeling very tired. I did not have the patience. So I walked out to scream at them. I looked at their faces. I could see that there was fear. I used the 30-second reset. Number one, name it. I named my emotions. Deepti, you're feeling frustrated. Deepti, you are angry. Number two, breathe. 3 deep breaths involving your abdomen. And feel your abdomen expanding with air. Blow out with your mouth. Do this 3 times. And number 3, we pause. If you're still not calm, we tell the children, I need a moment. I'm feeling very angry right now. I will go away, calm myself, come back, and then we will have a conversation. Then we will talk about what needs to be. Let's go over the 3 steps. Name it, breathe, and pause. When we move from anger to a calmer place, we are reclaiming our own power. We are reclaiming our power to be the right leader for our children. Our emotions are our own business. It's not the child's fault. Sometimes, yes, their behavior can be a trigger to our anger. And sometimes, yes, our children, few children are a lot more difficult to deal with. But the reasons why we become angry is not them. It is on us. It is our responsibility. We have not taught ourselves to regulate our emotions better. Anger doesn't mean we are bad parents. Kids don't need perfect parents. They just need parents who can pause and reflect at their emotions. Thank you for all those who stayed till the end. If this video resonated with you, please share it with others. I have listed the questionnaire down below. It's totally free. If you want to watch part 1 of this 2-part series, it's somewhere here on the cards. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and bye from Everything Parenting with Deepti.